Yo, 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 it's overtflow. What's going on, you guys? How are you guys doing today? First things first about the gameplay. It's gonna be 30-something kills here on Free Fall. And this is going to be a review of Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys all my thoughts and opinions on the game so far. Obviously, it just came out here not that long ago, and therefore stuff will change, this and that and all that stuff. But this is my first impressions, first thoughts, first honest review on Call of Duty Ghosts. As far as the gameplay is concerned, since I'm doing a first thoughts type of video, I figured I would put up my first gameplay on Free Fall. This is the first time I've ever played Free Fall. Free Fall is a pretty sick map. It's basically going to be the Nuketown of Call of Duty Ghosts. If you guys have the game, you know what, we're going to cover all that stuff during the course of this commentary, and it's a long commentary. So if you guys want to do me a favor, leave a like right now, because not as many people will watch it because they don't have attention spans like you guys. You guys are amazing, and you guys want to leave that love before the video even starts. That'd be super dope, my brothers. And yeah, leave that love, because I'm taking time away from Call of Duty Ghosts to come here and do this commentary. And if you guys kind of can, you know, figure that out, that means that I'm digging Call of Duty Ghosts so far. I'm gonna try to cover a lot of major key points of the game and of the, you know, of the title of the new Call of Duty drop. I'm gonna try to cover some serious stuff, then I'm gonna give some opinions and all that good stuff. I'm gonna try to mix it in all really nice. But here's what I want from you guys in the comments section below. Do me a favor. Leave your thoughts on Call of Duty Ghosts. What do you think about the game so far? And if you don't have the game, let me know what you think from all the videos that you're seeing on it, okay? That's what I want to know from you guys. And, yeah, what's up, flows? Don't you knows I love all of you. Wow, that got really intense. What's up, flows? Don't you knows I love all you guys. You guys are great, man. Totally fantastic. I've been having a dope time playing Call of Duty Ghosts. I got it last night at the midnight release. I work at GameStop, if you guys didn't know. I got it last night at the midnight release, and I didn't have it all this whole time, so everybody kept asking me if I did, and they made it out like I did, so I said that I did. I didn't have it all, okay? Alright, great. I'm glad that we got honest with each other there. But anyways, what should we cover first? What do you want to cover first? Since we're on the Free Fall map, I figure let's go ahead and cover the maps first. Does that make sense? The maps in Call of Duty Ghosts are bigger than any maps we've seen in the past two Call of Duties. Black Ops 2 had very small maps. MW3 had possibly even smaller maps, or about the same size roughly. I'm not really entirely sure. They were about the same size, both very small maps, and they were all about the size of this map actually, if you want to look at it that way. But in Call of Duty Ghosts, all the maps are super large, they're medium to large maps for sure, like a normal medium to large. If you had any of the Call of Duty Ghost maps in Black Ops 2 or MW3, they would be considered large maps. One of the maps I believe is called Stonehaven. It takes place around an abandoned castle. That map is huge. Whiteout is very large. Man, the maps are very big, which some people are going to have a problem with, but for me, I think the maps are absolutely wonderful. I love the idea that the maps are larger because it adds more of a strategic element to the game and not so much twitch reflexiness, you know what I mean? On smaller maps, it comes down to a lot of who sees who first and who has better reflexes and stuff like that. On the larger maps, you can kind of coordinate your attack, and I enjoy that. I enjoy that about the larger maps. Also, it gives more room for me, I feel like I get to know the map better if it's larger. If it's a small map, it seems like you know the map immediately and it's done. But with these larger maps, you're going to be able to get a good idea of them, but maybe a few months down the line, you're going to see a line of sight that you never saw before just because the map is larger. And I enjoy that. Also, because the maps are larger, you're going to notice a lot less lag. You're going to notice a lot less BS deaths. You're going to run into them less often. And I don't think there's a problem with that. Honestly, the maps, if you want to know about map sizes, I would say the map sizes are perfect in my opinion. It's a little bit slow paced right now. I'm thinking it's just because the game's new, people are a little bit campy and stuff, but I believe, oh god, look, Maniac Juggernaut gonna stab me in the back. Don't stab me in the back. Okay. So I believe, oh, stab me in the back. Great. So I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger. That's from Batman. I watched that movie. It was great. Now, I think that the maps are great. I love the maps. I could go on and on about how I love the maps. They're a kind of a mix, a hybrid mix between MW2 size maps and Black Ops 1 size maps. Shoot, man, I guess you could even compare the map sizes to World at War because the maps are very large. And what this does is it opens up a bundle, a variety of different styles for each player, each weapon style. Snipers are more than useful in this game. I'm so pumped for the usefulness of snipers in this game. You can actually, you know, use snipers the way they're meant to be used. You can sit back in your area, taking people out, sneaking through the shadows. You know, I really enjoy that kind of stuff, and I'm glad that it's in this game. But that's not to say that you can't use SMGs and shotguns just as effectively, because on these maps there are small close quarters, and I'm taking a long time discussing the maps just because they play such a major role in the game. Obviously, you're going to be playing on the maps for the next 12 months, besides the new maps that are coming out and stuff. And I'm sure they'll drop new, in the map packs, they'll drop smaller maps here and there. But honestly, the maps are big. There's only 6v6 right now on the current gen console, so sometimes the games do run a little bit slow just because the game is so new, and I believe that people are a little bit more campy, a little bit more cautious. But I think that that's going to fix itself over the next, you know, month or so. And then after that, I think we're going to have an awesome time with these maps, especially once the next gen consoles come out and we have Ground War. These maps are going to work perfectly. I'm in love with the maps. To tell you guys the truth, absolutely love them. And now that we've taken 8 minutes discussing the maps, let's talk about some other stuff. Let's go ahead and talk about the weapons. Weapons all feel really good, okay? The weapons feel good. They kill very quickly, and I'll discuss that in a little bit. But the weapons, you know what? I'll discuss that now. The weapons kill very, very quickly. Every single weapon in this game kills quickly, but so far it seems like the SMGs are good in close quarters. Shotguns, good in close quarters. Shotguns actually seem a little underpowered, but whatever. ARs, LMGs kill very quickly at medium range, medium to long range, obviously, for LMGs. Sniper rifles, very good for long range. Of course, you can get outshot by somebody with a good, with decent accuracy from across maps, just because the ARs and the LMGs are so powerful in this game, which isn't a terrible problem. But I will say that the one problem that this game is probably going to have over the next, over its life cycle, is how quickly you die. They could double the damage that you can take before you die, and still you would die very fast. I believe that this Call of Duty, you die the absolute fastest in this Call of Duty out of all the Call of Duties ever. So MW3, I thought you died pretty quick. Black Ops 2, I thought you died very quick. MW2, you died very fast. This game, you die even faster. Basically, if somebody comes around the corner and you're not shooting at them, you're going to be dead. I've heard people say that before about other games, but this time, I'm telling you guys, for real, you die very, very quickly, man. I can't even play the hardcore modes because I don't understand how I can die in less than one bullet. You know what I mean? In regular modes, I die in one bullet. In hardcore, how do I die in less than one bullet? How will that happen? Will somebody look in my general direction and I'll just explode? I don't know. Anyways, that's the only problem that I'm seeing with the game so far. You die way too quickly. Taking out all these guys, I'm a beast. Triple kills for days or whatever that was. What else? New game modes. New game modes are absolutely awesome. Blitz is pretty fun. It's like Capture the Flag, but more intense, I think. Cranked is you know what? We'll talk about that in a second. Search and Rescue, basically Search and Destroy. Hunted is cool. It's kind of like Drop Zone, except you don't have any weapons to start off with except for a pistol. And you go and you get some weapons, and you gradually get more weapons in your inventory, and then you beat the other team. It's pretty cool game mode. Cranked is fantastic. I think that Cranked is an awesome game mode. Is it going to be my game mode of choice? No, but it's very fun, very fast paced. Not a lot of camping, obviously. Everybody's out there going at it. It's going to be El Prestador's game mode. It's going to be Jay Nasty, one of Jay Nasty's game modes, I would imagine, just because he wants to go and get those super Moabs, right, brothers? And triple kill. And so, Cranked is very fun. You know what I mean? I'm probably going to end up spending a lot. Once I get used to the game and the maps a little bit more and I understand it. Right now, it's a little frustrating just because I don't know anything and I die so much because everybody's rushing around. But it's an awesome game mode. So they did very good with the game modes, in my opinion. Look at this guy. Ain't even seeing me what I'm doing. Yeah, dog, get him. So, game modes are great. Weapons are good. Sniper rifles are super dope. My favorite sniper rifle so far is the Lynx. And let me know down below if you made it this far. Let me know just by leaving your favorite gun in the comment section below. What else can we cover? I have not played Extinction Mode yet, but I will be playing that sometime tonight. And it looks dope, though, from what I've seen on it. Obviously, maps are good. Kill streaks. Let's talk about kill streaks and perks. Perk system obviously is new. You get 8 points total to pick your perks. And some perks are worth 3 points. Some are worth 5. Right now, I'm running 2 3-point perks and 1 2-point perk. So that takes up all my slots. Or you could run, you know, 8 1-point perks. It's pretty cool the way that they did that. Kill streaks are all pretty good. I think support is more supportive than it's ever been. There are obviously a few kill streaks that are able to get you some kills here and there, but they're all pretty manual. So I don't see a problem with support being... I don't see it being a problem this year like it was in MW3. Specialist is cool. You don't get all the perks, which to me kind of is sad, but you can get... I believe if you play your cards right, you can have like 20 perks-ish once you get Specialist. Or you could go big and only have like 9 perks. But them all be great perks. So it's totally up to you guys how you want to run your Specialist kill streaks. We're going to figure out how those will be, you know, once the game has a few more weeks out or a few months out. You know, people are going to find out the combinations to make Specialist good. Assault kill streaks are all cool. Riley the dog is dope, but it gets a lot of people running Riley the dog, obviously, since the game just came out, and people are smashing on me with that doggy. Sad comes. Why are the coms so sad? Interesting take on the UAV. I actually like what they did with it, but at the same time, I think that because they still have the assassin type perks in the game, the UAV is almost underpowered now, in my opinion. It's pretty interesting to think that way. But anyways, those are the main things that I really wanted to cover with this game. So far, I think that I'm going to end up liking it more than MW2, more than MW3, possibly more than Black Ops 2, not more than Black Ops 1, COD 4, or World at War. That's for sure, because I love those games. But if you want my honest opinion, I think that this game, people are going to dig it, man. I think people are going to really dig this game. The way that they took a step back and made the maps bigger is a key factor, in my opinion, to making the game more friendly to hardcore players, and so you don't die so often. But I definitely think that the maps are a welcome addition. For me, I know a lot of people don't like them, but I think that it's the smartest thing they could have done to make the game not so casual friendly, if that makes sense. Casuals are great, but when you put stuff in the game that only helps casuals, it makes the hardcore players kind of a little bit sad, you know what I mean? So overall, I think the game's fantastic. Right now, I'm really enjoying it. I'm about to go play it some more. Let me know what you think about Call of Duty Ghosts. The only problem I can foresee is that you die too quickly. But other than that, everything seems to be working so good. Working pretty good so far. Of course, I die last because I'm fantastic. And yeah, that's it. Subscribe if you're new. Let's get this up to 200 likes if you're still here. I would really appreciate that. I love you guys a ton, and I am over and out.